And it's very important that everybody has a seat and it's comfortable. The cabin's 70 degrees. I love my job. Wouldn't want to do anything else. And I've been doing this job 30 years. It's awesome. And I knew I wanted to get the charter boat business.
Yeah.
So I'm in Homer at this little restaurant. And I know I want to be in the charter boat business, but I don't know what I'm going to name it. And I'm looking for a boat to buy. And the waitress comes up and she goes, "What would you like for lunch, sir?" And I look at the menu and I said, "I'll take the fish and chips." And I go, "That's it." And she goes, "What? What?" And I go, "That's what I'm going to name my business." And she goes, "Really? Whatever." 30 years later, it's still fish and chips charters. So that's the story behind my name.
That's great.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of families come fishing now. It used to be all guys, and a lot of the ladies decide what goes on. We all know that, guys, right? So they picked me because of my cute name. It's awesome. It's a lot like Seattle. It rains all the time. We get snow in the mountains. Temperature is the 40s. We're much warmer than most of the United States. Yeah. Very mild.
Just the rain.
Very mild. You guys in the other boat harbor. This whole row here. That's what I grew up doing. And then another row of them here, and then after that you're going to see a bunch of personal boats. This is called Dog Bay, and my dad and I used to come over here and catch dog salmon, 5,000 to 6,000 at a time, and then go right across and deliver them to the cannery. Yeah. They look so much bigger on TV, but in reality they're very small when you're in 20-foot waves in the middle of the winter. Our Alaska State Fair, you'll see it, and that's how you can get from the mainland to here with an RV or a truck or a car. Pretty impressive. This same boat has been running since I was a baby, since 64. Just off of the boat harbor to see if they would go over there, and it worked. So when you come up, we're going to see at least 50 sea lions. Now remember what I said, each male has a bunch of females, and you're going to see that. Okay? It's very interesting. Now last year I had 6 people supposed to show up. 2 people showed up, a blind guy and his wife. So I take a blind guy sightseeing, okay?
Yeah.
Totally blind. Had sunglasses on like Elton John.
Yes.
And I thought to myself, now how am I going to pull this off? How do you take a blind guy sightseeing? So I took him to the sea lions. And now when we come up there, the sea lions, you'll hear them, they'll go, "Roar." And I pulled right up, and the sea lion goes, "Roar." And the blind guy, he's mimicking perfectly. And he goes, "Roar." Now they're talking back and forth. "Roar." It was hilarious. It was awesome. Then he's Russian, and he goes, "Devot, does this boat go fast?" And I said, "It goes very fast." And he goes, "Go fast, and I'll stick my head in the wind." So he stood outside, and I had him hold onto that pole, and I just went fast for a couple hours. He laughed and laughed and laughed. And then I found the whales, and he could hear the whales spout, and he could smell the breath of the whales. And then his wife would explain what they looked like. It was very awesome experience. So I've taken a blind man sightseeing. I can tell stories all day long.